I'm gonna start it with a little something I like to call slouching.
Did you see that from?
What?
Slouching.
Wait.
Well, no, I already. Yeah, you waited.
Wait.
I tripped. Slouching.
Should I?
No, you've already done that once. Don't do it again. People were very. You're gonna do it, aren't you? Okay.
No, I want to savor it. It was a bit.
Drunkle Noli?
We didn't think Drunkle Noli. Yeah.
Drunkle Noli became a thing.
Drunkle Noli.
What I loved is that Grace was like, "I gave those to you for a reason. I'm so proud of you." I was like, "That's not good."
Actually, want to send a shout out to Robbie Nate from us, who, while she respects the retro replay mugs, she did send us back home with proper Guinness pints. Which
I left those at my house. Did you do the same thing?
Matter of fact, I want her to know that I actually had a couple of Guinness at my house last night.
Did you?
With that mug, yeah.
I keep them in the freezer, and then I will do a new glass with new. I won't like pour old Guinness into new wineskin. What is that old phrase? No, I will replace everything.
Really?
New setup. It's a bartender in me. I got to give new setups.
Really?
Did you?
Really?
Did you like bartending? Like, what was
I love bartending. Check that. It depended on where I liked bartending, but I bartended at places that if you don't make a lot of money, if the clientele aren't very interesting, it makes for a very long night, long shift, whatever you're doing. I remember having to do bartend in a restaurant with like brunch, and you're making Bloody Marys out the yin yang.
Yeah.
And it's just
mine was
margaritas. And then
I made a lot of margaritas in my day.
Yeah.
Which was always terrible. It was like a rum and Coke. It was like, and then the girls were like, I like a Cuba Libre. It was like, you want a Diet Coke with rum and wine? Yeah. I wish that I had been a bartender like now. I'm grateful that I'm not.
Absolutely not.
But you know what I'm saying? Like craft cocktails. That come on, you know me. That's my speed. It was like
I know craft cocktails.
I burned some oregano on the top of this.
Yeah, I know you would like that,
angel
but
farted on it.
Did you get an angel to fart on it?
You get one angel per fart. And
I enjoy a cocktail like that, but it's so much work.
Yes.
There used to be a bartender's hand. Listen, my favorite bartending job ever, where I made money. I was single. I met some ladies. I had jokes, laughing. There was no politically correctness. I mean, everybody could joke and just laugh at each other. Was a brew pub in Manhattan, and just pulling beers. It's like because. And my first job when I was underage actually was like a country club, and I was like, vodka, soda, whiskey,
gin and tonics, a lot of gin and tonics.
Yeah, gin and tonics.
Mint juleps in the summer.
Not even. They never even got that fancy. It was a lot easier than that. But I look at that stuff now, and I remember the Long Island iced tea.
Oh man.
Vodka, gin, rum, tequila, triple sec.
All 5 whites.
Yeah, and so you put all that in, splash of Coke, right? And little sour mix maybe, and you're like, you're good to go. That was the most complicated thing we had.
Yeah,
now you have things that. What type of would you like, the blood orange bitters or the regular orange bitters?
Dude.
Walnut bitters. We do a little dash of walnut bitters with 2 dashes of and you're like, listen.
Eric Castro at Hungry Bartender, right there. He is he's one of those guys who like you can pull off a mustache, like in earnest. And he is, I met him through the Kind of Funny camp.
You mean one of these mustaches?
It has been known to have a curl or two. There has been
And he can pull it off?
Yes.
Well, then he is a man among men.
He named a drink after me in San Diego.
Okay.
He is, he goes around and he opens up bars.
What's in the Troy Baker?
Super good dude, but his passion, you're the same way. Anybody who is passionate about something, you're like, I'm all in. Like what, you tell me your story. There's a whole story about sushi chefs and how they'll spend like 5 years on rice because it's really the rice that makes the sushi. The fish is the fish. but it's the rice, and this is where you roll.
You just said...
What? 5 years on rice?
Really?
Dead serious.
There are people who grow rice that don't spend 5 years on rice.
Right. But it's the attention to detail. I love attention. What a great setup that I didn't even plan. We are not going to gloss over these bad boys. Look at this.
That's... How do we go from rice to your shoes?
Because
I am not getting this today.
How are you not seeing that these are, and all purchased separately? I don't have a thing for green. Geniuses choose green.
Geniuses pick green. But you didn't pick it.
But I have the same color pants, shirt, and a hat.
Feather?
I could no. Well, no. It's just like the Goran baseball cap.
Well, you know, you could go to what's known as the feather bar. I think it's time I go with you now to Goran Brothers.
You should absolutely go.
I
with
think
me.
it's time for me. I want to get a little hat with one of those feathers in it. Just maybe it's time.
That's my favorite part. This sounds like we're doing like an ad read for him, but that's my favorite part. Is like, shall we visit the feather bar? I'm like, the last time a man said that to me, I was in Singapore.
Wait.
Go.
There's a feather bar?
There's a feather bar.
I was joking. Are you serious?
It's literally, they say the feather bar, and you go, and we just did this. David was with us. We went down on Ventura Boulevard, and he put on this hat, and he's like, man, I really love this hat. And they're like, well, we should accessorize it. We should go and go to the feather bar. And he's like, excuse me? And so he goes.
Get yourself a green feather.
Get yourself a green feather.
I'm going to tell you something. I've seen those before, as you know, and
what sucks is I went to
they're
go
my
buy
favorites.
Traveler his first pair of Jordans. They didn't have his size, but Daddy walked out with a new. Pam was like, "Stop it!
Spent your son's money on
I
your own
spent my
shoes.
son's money."
That's fine. That's fine. Which is a great setup for what is going to happen. Nolan North, Troy Baker. We're on the couch. Retro replay.
Was that
and
the longest?
No, God, no. No.
Oh no, God,
no.
No.
Eventually, we'll close the show with what is going to happen. Welcome to the show.
And that's it.
And then music. I'm kind of fired up about this because we have a bit of a mashup today.
We have a crossover.
It is Robocop versus The Terminator. Which
What?
as hey, two of my
Michael
the original,
Biehn?
two of my favorite who we've met and hung out with a little bit. Good dude. Drop it. I've never played the game, but two of my favorite films. Why not? Why not?
Michael Biehn. So I appreciate him as Kyle Reese. For me, he's always so intense. Like I always think about that scene in Tombstone, and the scene is going to be all right, Lunger, let's go.
All right, Lunger. Let's do it.
Well, he's so intense in that. He's just like, you know what he's talking about? Oh, I'm your Huckleberry. Let's just pause and remember.
Val Kilmer.
So many stories.
I just saw just flipping through the channels, and he was so good in that I'm flipping through and it was the scene where he, Doc Holliday actually dies. And it's his last breath, and he's just sitting there.
If you ever love me, you will leave me now.
You know what? Why don't we just play that instead of that?
Thanks for always being there, Doc.
If you ever had even the slightest feeling for me, leave now.
The worst scene in that movie is the night that Bill Paxton's character dies. Yeah, my stomach's still gurgling, man. Oh, this couch, man, has made some sounds.
We should just let everybody know there's been some gurgling going on both sides.
There was a chicken pasta salad that
And
should not have been eaten.
we're pretty sure that it's
We may
it's going to
pause.
come back, and we're gonna at some point it's going to be a strange edit to this episode. We're going to come back like in full flop sweats, like we feel better now. What is going to happen? Playing a game. Oh no, going back.
So
There's no more paper. Wow.
one's on the sink, one's in the toilet. Just like it's a matter of convenience.
Drew's going to walk in there and go, it's on the ceiling.
No, Megan. No! No! Look away! Megan, no! Look away!
This is a bathroom. This is triage right now.
It'll be like that. Remember Eddie Murphy? Remember Eddie Murphy and
And snap the fingers.
and Snap the Finger. No, Eddie Murphy when he has Daddy Daycare. That right there, bang. Looking up at the ceiling.
That got yous?
Oh,
The
mine.
worst scene in Tombstone is a scene where Bill Paxton's character dies. He's like, it's not true. I don't see a damn thing. That whole thing is like in the whole night where they got attacked or whatever. And then Kurt Russell's character walks out, and it's just so horrifically staged where the two girls in his life come out. And he goes, no, get away from me. Don't you see? Don't you see? And he's holding his hands up. And then his wife, who's the opium addict, literally is like, I'm going to walk out, I'm going to hit my beat, I'm going to turn and leave. And that's what she does. She walks out, she looks at him, she turns around and leaves. And it's raining on half the set. And then if you look on the back half of this set, it's not raining. And I was like, I've always hated that scene, but I've never noticed that about it. I was like, that's the worst scene ever. So I'll go ahead and do it for you. I'm talking to Val Kilmer. And he was like, the worst day of filming on that entire shoot. I'm like, what? He goes, worst day. They fired the armorer that day. The first AD, I believe, or the second AD had just gotten fired, and the special effects coordinator had gotten fired, like all within the same day or week. And so he goes, if you look, they didn't have rain on the back half of the set, and everybody was in the worst mood possible. He's like, and that's why it's the worst scene in the movie. And
Oh my
I
gosh.
was blown away.
Can't you see? Get away from me!
Go
You know
back
what's
and watch the
crazy?
movie. Go ahead.
Crazy thing is, like, I've always loved that movie. I wonder if it's the same armor. That armor who worked on Tombstone. I don't know if before or after worked on
Cooper's
Cooper,
movie?
my son's movie. Yeah.
Does that count as a...
By the way, just found out. Yeah, Cooper North may be the next name drop. I think it's being released in 600 to 800 theaters around the U.S. in January.
Dude, I love the fact that your
January?
son got to do a Western before we did.
You got to do a Western.
Yeah, before we did, though. Like, after Sunset Riders, I was like, we should do... I don't care if it's a horrible movie. If you are a filmmaker and you have a script and you have anywhere near the dollars to do the movie, we'll do it for free. We just want to do a Western. We'll do it for free.
When you say free, you mean like we'll do it free will.
Freely of our own accord.
I got shit to pay for.
I just want to do...
I will come to your town and do a Western. San Diego
I
means
wanna do-
whale's vagina.
The movie is just you two. There are no sets, no wardrobes, no horses. And we're just... But it's a Western.
Okay, here's the Western. I
You
got
are-
it.
You
I
are
got
a
it.
man of your word.
We ride into a town.
Yes.
Of course, it's like, High Plains Drifter, that town. We go right over.
Do we have to do that sound when we walk in? Okay.
Oh, there's no horse. We're just, and there's no rain. We're just, and people. That's why everyone's kind of looking at us strange. And then we woe it, and we tie up our imaginary horses, go in, smash cut to 2 bathtubs, and the steam is in, and more like the Cialis commercials where you sit, two humans sitting in 2 tubs.
Two guys?
And then just turn yours gently. And this is gonna be a mashup movie, right? And we just turn, we go, my bath water's so hot on this.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
This is where we like to do things. We are in the West.
Yes, because I like a nice 6-shooter.
If I look West, I'm in Western.
That's right,
I'm
because
more Western than you.
I just think you look so good in hat, and I think that would be a place for you to do things.
I don't understand why we have not to be in the bath.
So, Robocop versus The Terminator.
Yeah. Do you remember the first time you saw The Terminator? I do. I was at a friend's house. I wasn't supposed to see it. We've already talked about this.
Friends, I was at the theater. I saw it at the theater.
HBO. Early HBO. And I saw Linda Hamilton's boobies.
I'm shooting
So
people's
hold on.
heads.
This isn't the one that I played. Why are you playing as Robocop? I mean, yeah, why are you playing as Robocop?
I just started the game, and I'm shooting people's faces.
Badly.
Hey, how you doing? What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy.
Side scroller.
Look at this. My gun just...
Yeah, what sucks is that he's actually, this is very indicative of being a cop. He's shooting what looks like cops to me, which is just strange. I remember playing as Kyle Reese.
Look at this.
What? Look at this. Look at me shoot one bullet to their face and
You
it
shoot-
explodes. Did you know that this was, I understand this now, the Genesis version was awarded Bloodiest Game of '93 by Electronic Gaming Monthly. Belch.com.
Belch.com.
I always do that.
I know, but I like it. I like it a lot.
I got that from...
Hey, what are you doing, my friend?
a guy that was in a band with Don Mullins. You've heard me... Ooh. You've heard me talk about how Peter Weller gets up real fast.
Look at the blood on the window. Blood.
Gosh.
She's like, oh,
That's
God.
dysentery.
It's a bad month. It's a very bad month. Oh, Harold, are you home from the store?
It's not... That's a miscarriage. That's not... Terrible.
Why would she have it by the window?
Shit that baby out the window. Don't you get that in the toilet. You shit that baby out the window. None of this is going
Get out of the toilet. Get out. Why are you in this?
I gotta go.
I gotta go. Just blow it out.
I had this chicken pasta salad.
Oh, my
Darlene,
God.
get out of the bathroom.
Get out of the bathroom now.
I'm having a miscarriage. Get out of the bathroom. Shit that kid out the window. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
Now we got a show.
God.
Now we got a show, kids.
No.
No, but cop, I want to shoot these. Look at their heads just go all over the place. It's
Oh
just.
no, what has happened? Where have we gone? How
No,
have
this is a beautiful thing.
Is
It's
this
a good
episode
day.
55, 53. Oh my God.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, you are such a big man. I'm gonna keep shooting your face.
Do you want to
until-
not be right up next to him?
I don't care. I'm just gonna keep doing this until my life or his life goes away.
My life or his life?
Look, oh, hey, look, eat some bullets. Oh, there goes your face. Now,
Oh my God, his blood is everywhere.
he's like just a meat sack of
Okay,
of sacks of meat.
I applaud you for
Just clearing stage.
clearing a stage.
Here, take a stab.
Well, no. You take a stab.
Okay.
And I'm going to read the.
What?
Oh, what? Gotta keep you on your toes, everybody. Looking for trouble? In the near future, the worlds of Robocop and the Terminator merge into a single reality. You, as Robocop, must save mankind by destroying the Skynet supercomputer in the possible future in which machines rule the Earth and Skynet is supreme. If you don't know the plot to that, you did not even exist in the 90s. But some of you did
It's
not.
like you didn't even try.
Like you were born in 2000. Can you guide Robocop through his most important mission? Save mankind from a future of slaves to ruthless machines. When should they have stopped making Terminator movies? After T2?
I don't know because the thing is they could always just change it. And
They did. They brought in Christian Bale.
Okay, look above. What is going on up there?
That guy is.
I'm on my knees and You know what?
Is a dancer.
I
just
once
want
saw-
to dance.
I once saw like a homeless, legless guy in Boston, and he would dance on he would
That's
like
Eddie Murphy in Trading Places.
Yeah, but no, but
It's a miracle.
I can see!
great trivia question.
Huh?
Where was that movie set?
Philadelphia.
Well done. A lot of people think it's New York, but
Nope.
that's when they just
Philadelphia.
go. But no, but there was
Looking good.
there was a homeless guy in Boston that had that. Hold on, is that guy? I should save him,
You
right?
should say, yeah, he's a hostage.
I was trying to.
Please help me. I got something on my face. I'm alive. Thank you, Jesus. Oh,
Oh, man.
Beige.
Boy, that gun is very powerful.
Really good.
That's what we call an angry
Yeah,
gun.
RoboCop. They shouldn't have redone either. Who was in that? Was it Liev Schreiber?
You mean leave?
Who?
I was right. Yes, you were right.
Right.
Leave? Liev.
Please, Liev.
Liev Schreiber? Maybe Liev. Maybe you can say Liev. Maybe you can say Liev. Boop.
If you're Russian, you say Liev.
Liev.
But the proper pronunciation in my family is Liev.
Terminator 2 to me is just like So good. The soundtrack, because you got the Guns N' Roses. Which did you know that when you first see Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's got a box with the shotgun in it. It's a box of.
When he comes out with the what?
He's in the mall. He first finds John Connor.
Yeah, now I remember, yeah.
It's a box of.
Oh no, that's cool. I want to know this. Hold on. Can I pause this?
He's carrying a box of.
Wasn't it like flowers? Was it like
Roses.
Roses? Yeah.
And inside was a
Gun.
and
Guns N' Roses.
that was an intentional
Intentional
thing
nod.
by Cameron for Guns N' Roses.
No kidding.
That soundtrack, dude. Oh, you could be mine. Oh, I was all in. Oh, all day long. That whole scene in the LA River. Like, there's two great scenes shot in the LA River. Terminator 2 and Deep Impact. Which, funny story.
Wait a minute, the LA River, you mean the...
Deep Impact. Deep Impact, that's where they land the space shuttle. Nope, that's not Deep Impact. My apologies,
not
that
Deep
is
Impact.
the core. That's the core.
What is the... You mean like the, when you say the LA River, like the LA River? When you said the LA River, you mean like the culverts and the you know what else it was?
What?
Transformers. They have the whole race, Bumblebee, when he gets caught.
Oh,
they
that
do
is
that.
the LA River.
Yeah, because that's right near, it's not too far from where many people we know live.
First commercial I did in Los Angeles was
Did
with
the commercials?
Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was governor. It was awesome. I had to meet him. It was great.
Did you really?
Yep.
What commercial did you do?
It was just a Western to try to bring the Olympics to Los Angeles.
No kidding.
Yep. Great. Obviously didn't work. So
Look. Another another
don't-
baby
don't-
dies in
another
an
baby.
apartment.
Terrible. So I'm going into the core was the movie that I was thinking about because it's Hilary Swank lands the space shuttle down into the LA River, and that's how they find out that the Earth's core is.
I remember
Go
that.
watch it. Aaron Eckhart. But the movie I was thinking of, Deep Impact, which Pam and I fight about which is the better movie, Deep Impact or Armageddon. You can click on that and tell me what you think. I'm walking into the movie theater. Girl I'm dating at the time is on her cell phone talking to somebody, and she's like, "Yeah, we're going to go see a movie tonight." She's like, "What movie we're going to go see?" And I was like, "We're going to see Deep Penetration." She goes, "We're going to go see Deep Penetration," and she said it. This is the same girl that I told you this story. She wasn't feeling good, so she was like going to go make herself a cup of tea, right?
Yeah.
So she goes into, I may have told the story before, she goes into the kitchen, she boils the water, she puts the tea bag in the cup, and then she reads the instructions, and she goes, oh. She walks out of the kitchen.
I remember this
Walks
story.
into her bedroom, gets into bed, and pulls the covers over her head.
By the way, this is not Troy trying to be funny. This is unbelievable. And why would she do that, Troy?
I'm in the kitchen, looking at the tea, looking down the hall, and I went in there like, what the fuck are you doing? And she goes, following the directions. She's mad at me because I'm the idiot. Following the directions, like, what directions are you following? And she says,
No.
the tea says to sleep covered for 5 to 7 minutes. We did not last long. Same girl that I could say on the phone, we're gonna go, the movie we're about to see at this big multiplex is called Deep Penetration. She goes, Deep Penetration? I was like, wow. Deep
Maybe
Impact
she was
really
hoping
great.
it was Deep Penetration.
Yeah.
We're going to the theater that's always sticky.
Could be down to some porn. Have you ever been one of those guys? I'm gonna ask you, have you ever been one of those guys where you're like, hey, let's watch a porno? To anybody you've ever been with? You're like, hey, we're gonna watch a porno?
I used to once asked that to a nun.
What did she say? Let us pray.
She was like, fuck yeah. I was like,
She pulls it out of her habit. You're like, well, that's a laser disc. How long has that been there?
she's like, smell. Yes, yeah, of course.
Was it like Pam and I tried to do that once? We were in Mexico, and there was have you ever been in a hotel that's like this? We were in Mexico, And we a lot of times we would for Laura Bailey's birthday is like 2 days before Pam's, and so every year we would go on vacation together. And we went to this one resort in Mexico, and our rooms were like, not next to each other, but like just we're in unit 303 and they're in unit 302, whatever.
Okay.
And the TV, it's all tile. What?
Sharing a wall?
It was a huge room.
Okay.
But we weren't like, headboard to headboard. But you'd be watching TV, and I don't typically, me, I don't typically watch the TV in the hotel room. Pam loves to do that. Laura and Travis, they love to do that. I am like, no, I'm going to go on the balcony that I paid dollars to have. So, but they're flipping through the channels, and then you get to like channel 96. And it's like, and it's the signal is so loud coming in, it's like 20 dB higher, and it's just porn. Just like screaming porn. And Pam and I were like, fuck it, let's watch it. And the setup was thus. 2 girls, ding dong, I kid you not. Somebody ordered a pizza.
Oh, it was
And
a
she was
pizza
like,
one.
It was I've always heard that. Cable guy, sure, never actually seen it. And she goes, I've been waiting for you. And he throws the empty pizza box. I'm like, come on, guys. A little bit of production value. Care a little bit. Throws the pizza box, and they immediately start going out. The other girl opens up the pizza box that now has a pizza in it and starts eating the pizza while she's watching. And Pam and I are like, we just have, and we're like paging Travis and Laura going, dude, turn
Channel
on
96.
Channel 96.
Hey, Peter, man. Check out Channel 9. It's the breast exams. Woo!
But that's the interesting thing I found is like I grew up in New England, and it was always like
Scramble Vision.
people think it was used to watch like this, trying to watch the Scramble Vision.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I saw a boob.
And
I
there was a
know
guy
it's one of those
flipping,
things
you're
as you
like,
get
"I'm
older that you're
confused."
like a lot of women are just as open to
Totally.
to that as anything. I will go on a little soapbox as a father of 2 boys. I think it's become so. You have to understand. We used to, and I know you were like this. We used to have to find it, and it wasn't available. And if you found like
yeah,
a
Robbie found
Playboy
the
or
porno.
something, oh my God! And I remember the first
Guys
thing I ever
huddle
saw
around.
was Keith. My friend Keith had Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh, okay.
And I saw that for the first time. I was like, whoa! But it's so pervasive now. When viewed too much at a too young of an age, I think it curbs the idea of what real sex is like. And I've talked to my
believe,
sons about
yes.
this because I'm like, look, you're going to see things in there and that they're acting. This is not real. Not everyone, you don't go and go, hey, I saw her getting choked in the movie, so I'm going to choke you. No. I think it's like there's some violent stuff, there's some weird stuff, and I think, communication, that kind of stuff. And I know we joke a lot, but this is something that really has kind of bothered me with my kids because I'm raising young men.
Yes.
And we had a talk. So if you're a parent or anything, I think it's really, really important that people talk about that because it's not going anywhere, and you can pick it up on your phone. You can pick it up anywhere, and when kids can get access to that, it just warps the sensibility of what it is and that communication, and it can be really great, but you gotta real human interaction and real sexuality is completely different. Just like cops don't act like cops, and doctors don't act like doctors on TV in real life. It's just, and I think people need to understand that, it's fun. You can experiment with your partner, do stuff, but if you're like new to it and new to sex and all that kind of thing, even Uncle Noli will tell you, real life is better than anything you see on TV. Take that one to the bank.
There was a study that was done about the people's perception of porn before 1994, I think it was, and after 94. People who were born before 1994 and afterwards. And it was totally different because the internet, like you said, was so pervasive. People had if a girl, found her boyfriend looking at porn, she considered that cheating. Whereas couples that were born after 94 were like, no, we watch it together. It's no big deal. There's this demystification of it that's happened, and it's allowed them to accept it as what it is, as opposed to is this the model that we should be aspiring for?
You're absolutely right. Communication. With when it's we've always talked to our kids about alcohol.
Drugs.
You know, especially in this country, you know how I feel about the 18-year-old. I mean, I know there's people out there, but 18-year-old drinking age is
You can
in
die
the
for
rest
your
of the
country, you can
world.
drink in your country.
Yeah, and the idea that it just makes kids want to do that more.
Right. For 3 years, they're hellions.
And especially now in the age of Uber and stuff like that, if you can teach your kids, if you make that mistake, just call your parent.
me.
Call your parent. Not going to be mad. Call and just don't drive. Don't hurt somebody else. Don't hurt yourself. But with drinking, with sex, with pornography, if you just communicate, and it's what I try to do with mine. And I mean, I'm not like, dad of the year or anything. I'm just saying, it was just a simple conversation. Say, listen, I know you're going to see it. I can't stop you. It's out there. It's everywhere.
You can do that.
You just need to understand that is just as, it's just
That's
as fake.
Transformers.
What they're
That's
doing.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, but it's what they're doing and the way they do it, and their style, and a lot of times the positions, and you'll see documentaries of the porn stars going, that doesn't do anything for me really. It's because we're trying to get light in there for the angle for the camera. And you're like, yeah, because a lot of crevices are being explored.
Beverly, I'm sorry. I'm going to need you to move your body in a natural position. I've got this Kino that what do you want me to put, a 20K on you? I can't do that, sweetheart.
All right, Bruce, how flexible is your right hip?
Not your left.
Not your
right.
left. The other right,
Hold
Bruce.
that. Are we good? Rolling, go.
Rolling. Now, I only need about 3/4 of penetration. Okay, what? All right, think of something else. Baseball, something else.
I'm getting my Emmy.
Something
What do they
else.
call them?
Something else. He's almost done. Get the other camera. Get around the other angle. All right, you know what? Why don't we just you rolling? Go!
Director of the year.
All
This
right,
is why you do 3
cut.
camera
We're gonna
setup.
everybody. No, it's a hot set. Don't touch anything.
I can just see Drew prepping this episode going, they have so much to work with between Robocop and Terminator. They have so much. They have to stay on rails.
Why is it we get to we just start shredding people with guns?
Oh, let's talk about pornography and its role in society.
Oh, the Guinness starts flowing, and Peter Weller. By the way, I worked with Peter Weller. Name drop. Back to robo-porn.
I didn't know that. Wait. RoboCop was inspired by Judge Dredd, so well, of course it was.
Judge Dredd was, yeah.
But RoboCop came after Judge Dredd. Ooh, Carl Urban skis. I'm not going to do it. He's a good friend of mine. There we go.
He is a good friend. Carl Urban is a good friend.
He's a good friend.
And we had dinner with him. He was a cool dude in Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, good dude. Good dad. Good
Because
dad. Two boys.
that's the other
180.
connection. My name drop, obviously, was Peter Weller because I did the Star Trek movie. And you were like,
He was
go
the
find
captain.
Carl. Yeah, he was the captain of the Vengeance. And I
that
was his
the
right
one
hand
day
guy.
when you were shooting, oddly enough, Carl and I were up the street from where you guys were shooting at his hotel because he wasn't working that day. And that's literally the day.
He wasn't working that week, I don't think, because I was there for
they were shooting
almost
all
2
the
weeks.
stuff for
2 weeks for that one little bit.
What was the name of the ship? The Endeavor? No.
The Vengeance.
The Vengeance.
Star Trek Into Darkness, the USS Vengeance.
So I'm gonna do the worst. This button will fire your secondary, which would be probably your proton torpedoes, and then the right is gonna be the special.
Proton or photon?
It's proton. Photon is Star Trek.
Oh, that's right. I was in Star Trek.
Power coming online, sir.
Retarget the Enterprise now.
Did you blink? Did you fart real hard and have to close your eyes? You missed me.
Oh, woo! Debug mode. All right, so debug 16 megabits.
Wednesday, the 1st of September, 1993. Okay, hold
All
on.
right, so this is like what
Where were
this
you?
is what the devs would see, right? This is like a debug, kind of like looking under the hood, seeing how it works. So super jump is on.
Okay.
Start on level. Let's go all the way in. Let's go to Skynet. Oh, see, there's a Skynet level, and I'm gonna do the run faster and jump higher. So, press start, and so hopefully it should work. Oh,
Maybe you missed a B or C.
must have. Wow, I have.
You have to jump
no
over
life.
the bullets. You must jump up. Oh, you got you in the
All right,
shin.
so I'm gonna do this.
Cheat codes engaged.
Oh no! Oh, and I die so fast.
Just gotta
Whee!
you just jump and run. Just run through it. Oh, shoot, just shoot it. You're gonna.
Yes! Yes!
Go!
Oh
Go!
no! I only have 1 life left. I only have 1 life to live.
Go!
Oh, I only have 1 life to live.
Go! Just run! Oh my God.
Will it do it for me again?
Please tell me we don't have
Oh!
Do you have- do you have-
No!
to. Where's unlimited lives? We need unlimited lives.
Oh God!
Oh, game
Game
over.
over. Oh, that's so much fun. Will it do it for him too? Or does
Wait,
it start over?
are you telling me we have to do all those codes again?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, this is hard, my friend.
Just run. You're just button mashing. Oh, we deserve this. We deserve this for all of the terrible things that we said. Well, yeah, man, the machines are gonna rise against you.
Hold on, I'm going up the hill.
Oof. Oh, we should have all of the health.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm going up this thing.
You're doing well. You're doing well, brother.
Hold on, this thing. Where do I go? I don't even know, my friend.
What interesting. Start with 54 lives.
Why is this guy back? Why am I dying? What? Oh, there.
Oh. Oh.
Wow. Well, okay. Okay. Can I try one more time?
Yes.
Run. Oh, wow, those things just...
Holy crap. Oh, it's too good.
It's like you're trying to speed run through
It's
shit.
too good. It's too good.
No, I'm going up.
Oh my god.
We're going this way, my friend.
All I can think about are all of the people that were like, I'm not gonna watch this episode because I don't really care about Robocop or Terminator that much.
That's what I'm doing.
There's a door. Go through the door. Go through the door. Now go. There you go. Oh man. Holy crap. All
So
right.
what did we learn today? We learned that the
We
speed
learned
run.
so much. We
We learned that that
porn
is going to lead to miscarriages in a hotel window, and
That's playing German
is,
porn.
That is and Peter Weller may or may not have done German porn. I don't know. That please don't have anybody call me about that. I'm making it up as I go.
We're gonna get letters.
We're going to get letters, but that's okay because we don't read.
That's true, or at least you don't. But while we continue this little speed run of one of the worst games ever made, we ask you, what do we play next?
Woo! Because I just don't see that being in the script. Anybody? Anybody?
Is that my phone?
Is that my phone?
That's not my phone. It's probably your phone.
Oh, I'm getting stuff. It's my phone. Looking off.
I'm
Like,
getting
whose
stuff.
phone is that?